Ladies and gentlemen, it is September 10th, 2023, 5:45 p.m. I am at Indian Leap. They're going to do a massive restoration project. As a matter of fact, they've started it already. You can probably hear the waterfall in the background. Get a glimpse of it there. There's the train trestle way in the background over there through the trees. Beautiful train trestle that goes over the Yannick River, and that's a footpath that goes over the river. It's temporarily unavailable to the public due to the restoration project, which will probably take less than a year. It'll be done, I think, by spring. Hopefully you can hear me over the din of this very loud waterfall. There it is, right there. And as I sweep over to the left, that cliff, Indian Leap, this the young lady up in the woods up there, shooting videos of the waterfall as we speak. No parking, temporary police order. Let's take a walk. This is going to be a brief video. I just want to catch some of the progress on this restoration project. It's going to be absolutely gorgeous when they're done with it. There's a big trench dug down there. They're putting in bathroom facilities down here. There's going to be I think it's 2 overlook areas where you can step out on this platform. And you can see get a real good view of the waterfall on those platforms. They'll be hovering over the river slightly. Let's see here. I've got a chain link fence in front of me. Anyways, this whole area has been cleared out. It's going to be, they're putting an amphitheater in there with stone that they took from the old mill. I think it was a grist mill or something. Down here, I'm taking a walk down to what used to be a grist mill. There's condominiums down here, apartments. Beautiful brick, I think they're condos to my left. Alright, let's see if we can get another view of this different angle. Right over there, under that big white tarp, I think that's where the amphitheater is going to be. And there's going to be performances and, you know, live music. And that stone structure right there that's half demolished, that's going to be preserved. I don't know if it's going to be, I mean, they're obviously going to shore it up and make things a little bit safer, but it's going to be, you'll be able to walk around in there, and let me work my way down here a little bit, get another view. You're going to be able to walk around in there, and I don't know, kids can play in there. I don't know the specifics of what's going to be inside that structure. It's going to be open air. It's not going to have a roof on it, so it's going to be exposed to the elements. Okay, here we go. What is this? Weiss Construction. Apparently that's the folks that are doing the company that's doing the restoration project. I mean, you can get a look at the window up there. This is the old, I say grist mill. I think it was a grist mill. That's what I've heard. Posted no trespassing. It's all overgrown, as you can see, with, I don't know, some kind of vines or whatever. But that's, we're looking through the fence. It's stabilized the building with I-beams, and let's see if I can get this thing in here. I don't want to get it wet. Anyways, there's a glimpse. Another opening over here. Let's see if I can, I don't know if I can reach inside of this thing or not. I mean, it gets you a little view, but that's going to be all restored. You can see through the fence. It's all going to be restored, and people can walk around in there and whatever. It's going to be kind of unique. Get a side shot of this building. There it is right there. It's all overgrown with, it's not ivy, but it's something. And that's going to be next spring, 2024. The restoration project is going to be complete. And it's going to be, they mentioned a potential national park location. If it's, it could be designated as a national park, which would be very exciting. All right, here's this sign. What does this thing say? Environmental cleanup in progress. For further information, contact, you know, a bunch of people in Norwich and some SLR, International Corporation. There it is. Just, we'll grab this for, oh wait a minute, there's an opening here. We'll grab this for kind of historic preservation purposes. You can look back, September 2023, and do a slow pan with this camera. And this is what it looked like in September 2023. If you're looking at this thing in any time after the spring of 2024, this is going to look dramatically different. It's going to be absolutely incredible. We've been waiting a long time for this project to be done. And we're rolling now because they're fully operational, this construction company. And this is a very exciting time for Norwich. Here's an old fence. Let me see if you can see the pointy, that's been there for a long, long time. I don't know the age of it, but it's old. But there's all kind of vines and some nice flowers growing up on this fence, but this gate, but it's not gonna last. This is all going to be cleaned up. Directly across, if you can see those rocks, that cliff straight down into the river. You can't see the river from here, but below that cliff is a river. That's the area that Uncas, a Native American, dove across the river, apparently broke his leg. If you're really interested in it, you can look it up on the internet. It's a pretty exciting story. Let's see if I can slip this camera through here. It's kind of noisy around here. I hope you can hear me. But there's the waterfalls raging right now because we had a torrential rain for a couple of days. Sometimes it's hard to hear me narrating. There's a nice house right there. It's hard to hear me narrating when there's such loud noise in the background. And that raging, let's see if I can shove this thing in here. That raging Indian Leap waterfall, the Yannick River right there, is really, really powerful right now. Really the strongest I've seen it in quite some time. That's due to that, as I said a moment ago, torrential rain that we had. The shot of the street looking up the hill. The shot down, looking down the hill, and to the right will be a beautiful, stunning waterfall and park. There's a good look at it right there. Can't really walk around this area too much, it's all fenced off. It's a shot that way, the grass is all overgrown, and this is all going to be meticulous when they're done. I'd like to get down to that train trestle, but it's all fenced off. It's a no trespassing situation. So that's it, folks. We just got a quick glimpse. Grab some footage before it gets finalized and completed. The project gets done, and this place is going to be really filled with people once the project is completed. It's going to be beautiful. It was beautiful before, but it was it was not unkept. It was taken care of by the city, and they did a really good job of, mowing the lawn and maintaining the parking area and things like that. But this is a multi-million-dollar project here, with a tremendous amount of engineering and plans and everything that have gone into the restoration and upgrading of the area. There's kids, younger people walking across the waterfall over there. I don't want them to slip and fall in. I don't know if you can see them off there in the distance. It's a wide angle lens, but anyways, I think it's time. They got a good view, by the way. I think it's time to shut this video down. Thank you for joining me, people. I'm glad you came along for the walk.